Hey guys, it's Zach. So last night I went to go see The Last Airbender, and yeah, it really sucked. I've watched this in pretty much all the series, and I really wanted to go see the movie, and I thought it'd be really cool. The previews didn't really show much, like if the movie would be good or not, so I couldn't really tell. When I went to go see the movie, um, I got extremely pissed off. I was beyond disappointed. Um, the acting was pretty cheesy. The bending kind of sucked. Don't know how many of you have actually watched the series, but you know that while they're actually bending, the elements actually bend while they're making the moves and whatever. But in the movie, they did all the moves before the bending actually took place, so I don't know. It just seems to me like if you were actually in a situation like that, yeah, before you could even finish doing all the moves, someone would kill you. So that was kind of pathetic. Um, they rewrote pretty much everything in the book. From at least from what I know, they rewrote everything. I never actually read the series, but I've pretty much watched every episode there is. I don't know how the series differs from the books or how the books differ from the movie. All I know is that I like the series, and the movie was a complete insult to it and its fans. Uh, the events that were in it were completely out of order. Like over half of them were out of order. Where Aang goes to the Air Temple and pretty much discovers about his last reincarnation, Avatar Roku, and everything that happened at his home temple, the Southern Air Temple, not the Northern Air Temple. They completely screwed that up. Um, Not to mention, did anybody notice that in the movie they called it the Avatar, not the Avatar? I just wanted to correct them every time I heard that in the movie. Not to mention, whenever they would mispronounce a character's name, they called Sokka Soka, which the only time that he's ever been really called, I think, was in the actual series, where Princess Yue's fiance was actually like making fun of him or whatever, and actually called him that. That's the only time I've ever actually heard him be called Soka. Let's see, what's another thing? They just left out way too much detail. People who aren't fans of the series or have read the books were probably really confused or just didn't really know what the heck was going on. Let's see, what are some good points? I did like how they made the Northern Water Tribe city and the Oasis look. Um, Aang's tattoos were really cool. Uh, I did like how they made Momo and Appa look, especially Momo because I've always been a Momo fan. But yeah, it pretty much sucked, and it's a complete insult and a waste of time and money. I literally stormed out of the theater, and I wasn't the only one. As I was walking out the theater, I heard a lot of people complaining that there was too much left out. It was the worst movie they'd ever seen, and it's just horrible. So, those of you who are fans and don't want to get ticked off and want to kill whoever made it or whatever, I suggest you don't go see it. And don't let anyone see it, because it's just a really crappy movie. And for those of you who are wondering why I look so white, it's because, yes, I have no tan right now. But yeah, and I'm also wearing white. And yeah, I look like crap because I've just been feeling kind of sick today. So I really don't care what I look like right at the moment. So yeah, don't go see it. It sucks. Really bad. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up. And oh, another thing for whoever's watching this that lives in the Tri-Cities and has, I don't know, ever ate at the Garfields in the Kingsport Mall. Um, yeah, ate there last night. Really bad service. The waitress was really rude. The food was cold. Um, my tea tasted really bad. Um, let's see. They don't have comment cards, which is a really bad look on most restaurants because, it just does not look good. Apparently, they got rid of their comment cards and decided to have them online. Then they got rid of that, and now you can't leave them comments anymore. So my guess they did that because people were giving them too bad comments. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Bye now. Don't go see Avatar.